Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Today we got mail from Red. On behalf of us here at Jolly Red's Treasure Trawler, I'd like to thank you for your wise, and if I may add, final purchase of an ancient statue. No refunds. I mean, that's fair. And from Luna, dear dreamer, I am certain many memories of your island are dear to you. What if you could share those memories in the form of a pleasant dream? You can. It's as easy as falling asleep in your bed. Neat. Alright, I think that's the thing that someone was telling me about. I probably forgot about. I probably knew about it. I just forgot about it. The dream addresses. We now have Luna's bed. Oh man. It's pretty big step. Because she's moving in with me, I guess. Let's see what her bed looks like. This is a pretty nice bed. But I think I'm gonna put it into storage. I like my cot. I mean, I don't, but I'm gonna pretend I do. Let's see. We do have some stuff to do today. We have to go welcome Simon. We also want to make sure we visit the Nook stop so that we can get our points. Which, I don't know how tomorrow is gonna work with that, but you know, I'm sure we'll figure it out tomorrow. Let's see. Is Diva home? She is not home, but that is a dig spot. I do like me a good dig spot. Fossil. Now today, we're probably going to do a bit more fishing. I mean, I did diving yesterday, but we do have this fine gentleman to speak with. This is a Leaf. Heya heya, and welcome. Should I call you friend? I'm Steven. You say Steven? What a happy name. Oh yes, I'm Leaf. I heard that my good pal Timmy moved here, so I thought I'd pay him a visit. Timmy told me it was a deserted island before you moved here. What a happy adventure. I bet you were up to your ear holes in weeds when you first arrived. But the island itself is a blank canvas so you can paint however you like, with whatever plants you like. I hope some of the rare flower seeds, shrubs, and produce arts I brought will be featured in your masterpiece. Meeting you has been a true pleasure. Hope to see you again soon. I mean, I want to see what you've got for sale, if you've got stuff for sale. Isn't it the most perfect day to shop for flowers? Every day is the perfect day to shop for flowers. I'm here to shop. I can deal with my own weeds. Love to introduce you to all the little seeds and starts I got with me today. Let's see, we got carrots. We got pink camellia, red camellia, pink azalea, white azalea, red lilies, white lilies, yellow roses. Okay. I want some carrots. Because after you plant some produce starts, you'll have the produce ready to be picked. They'll grow even if you leave them. It'll even be after planting, but daily water will get you more harvest. I think I'm gonna buy 5. Give me some carrots. I like me some carrots. I want some more carrots. Because 5 ain't exactly a good amount. 10's pretty alright, but hard to make into a square. So I might just have 1 left over. So I think I'm just gonna plant 9. I kind of want to start building up bushes, but I don't know where I would be putting them yet. So I'm gonna wait on bushes until I've actually like made a decision where I want to start putting bushes. So let's pop in and see Nook. Well, more specifically, see the Nook stop. You know, the important thing in this town. Let's get our 7+ days in a row bonus miles. Now, we could grab some Nook Miles tickets, and I might do that before the day's over. That way we can go to, like, some deserted islands tomorrow or something. Because that's something to do. I mean, it's always something to do to go to more deserted islands. We just, I don't think, have any room at the moment for inviting any more villagers here. Which is gonna really suck if I end up encountering Bella. Yep, I wanna... Hello. Hello, Caroline. Very good morning to you, Stephen. Hula! Managed to finish putting things away at home, so I'm finally freed up to meet and greet all my neighbors. I'm really grateful that you came by on my first day here to welcome me. Oh, before I forget, I'm glad I ran into you because I have a little something for you. A hello gift for my new neighbor. Aw, you don't have to. It's something popular back home, an accessory stand. My original home, I mean. I know this is my home now. Aw. Take care, Hula. Aw, such a little sweetie. And we got Curly to come see, so we're gonna come see him. First, we are gonna dig up this fossil. Do I trust bonking this rock? Yeah, I trust bonking the rock. Let's see. Nah. No money. But we did get some iron ore, which is good. Gold ore, that's even better. Okay. I mean, that's like 2 more shovels worth of ore, at least. So that works out. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, what to even ramble about today. Because, like... It's usually how these videos go, is I just get rambling about something. But, like, I don't really have anything on my mind that I haven't already talked about. So... Oh, Curly's making something again. What you making? He sprained his creativity. What do you think? What is it? You're not gonna believe it. I made a barbell. I would entirely believe that. I was out jogging the other day and somewhere around the 53rd mile of inspiration just hit me. Or it could have been dehydration. Either way, check it out and stay hydrated. Building it was like a hard workout routine. You know, I'm all about sharing my routines. What do you say? You want to get... Sure. Teach me how to make a barbell, my man. I imagine that's part of your basic house, so... I do want to see about getting our villagers the things that, you know, would be in their houses. Because it does kind of bother me how the original villagers, their houses are just crap. Like, I do wish that they would just have their default furniture. Like, that would be so nice. Let's get this accessory stand out here. Now, let's do that. I'm gonna get the clay moved up here. I want to get these carrots planted, but I don't know exactly where to plant them yet. I want to put them somewhere safe. Meaning somewhere that I'm not just going to randomly decide to put a house, very likely. Because if I do decide that, that's where the house is going. So, and I know we're going to have more villagers. So, there's the money rock. Second rock's the charm. Brain think... I suppose by the time this goes out, there will be a new World of Warships update. Which, I do ramble about World of Warships here, because I do also do World of Warships content on this channel, so it does make some level of sense. If you guys don't want to hear it, just let me know, and I will work on not going, you know, not talking about it as much. It's just things I have to talk about, so... And, like, I know I could heavily edit these and then make them really short, and it's like, but that's not really... It's not really me doing this series anymore now, is it? You know, that's me doing a heavily edited series, like probably a lot of people do. This is just chill, cozy times with Steph. Which anyone who knows me and knows my name is Steven might be wondering why I will sometimes refer to myself as Steph. And it's quite simply because, I mean, you've read my name before. You can read it in the name of the channel. A lot of people misread my name as Stefan. So the nickname of Steph has just kind of stuck. It's better than a lot of the nicknames I've had in the past, so I'll take it. But yeah, with this World of Warships update comes the early access to a new sub-line of cruisers. As in, there's only 3 of them. And people are already complaining that these are going to be the most overpowered things to ever overpower because they're cruisers. And not only are they cruisers, but they're cruisers that can throw planes at you. Scary, I know. They are they are a line of Dutch light cruisers. Though by technicality of naval classification, they would be super light cruisers or destroyers. But that's because naval classification is done based off of gun caliber, not anything else. Meaning, technically, yes, if you were to take, say, Battleship Iowa, rip her turrets off, all of them, every single one of them, and replace them with 40mm guns, suddenly, she'd become a PT boat. Like, that is literally how dumb it is. Do I have anything on me to sell? Just occurred to me. No, I don't. Well, I have the pears. I've been hanging on to those pears for a reason. But let's buy stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in a cordless phone. They are pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I know it's not the same thing. I've had cordless phones. We have a cordless phone upstairs, not plugged into anything. We have a phone number, it's just... Everyone has cell phones, so... You know. Let's get the studio spotlight. That is a thing I am semi-emulating with a pair of lamps. If anyone is ever wondering how I light myself and everything in here, it is a pair of lamps. One is right there, and one is up there. That one up there used to be the only light I had. And it used to work great when it was plugged into a socket on the right side of the room. It doesn't work great over there anymore. Also, I don't know what way me going right like that is going to be, because I think it's left, so I'd be technically saying right. Cameras are weird. I don't get on well with cameras. But yeah, I do find it really funny watching, and I've talked about this before in like New Leaf videos. This is more just for any New Horizons newcomer that has not heard me talk about this before. There is a trend in World of Warships where battleship mains will complain anytime a new cruiser line is added, if that cruiser line can even remotely deal damage to them. Like, it could literally, there was complaints about the Japanese light cruiser line, which are some of the worst light cruisers in the game. Because they could damage battleships, basically. Pinky, please, I'm trying to talk to you, and I'm accidentally using durability of my shovel. Good morning, wah. I want to chat. I'm practicing striking up pose. It's important stuff. It's an important life skill. Never known you might need to pose. That is fair. Posing is pretty important. Was this a snowman I built right? No. Okay. I don't remember which ones I've built correctly and which ones I haven't. But yeah, this new Dutch light cruiser line, not only can its bombs from its airstrikes, the Dutch's whole gimmick is they can drop airstrikes on you. And this isn't like tactical nuke levels of airstrike, it's literally, they drop a bunch of tiny little bombs that barely penetrate much past 32mm of armor, and most battleships are nearly fully proof to them, but doesn't stop battleship mains from complaining. And 128mm guns, which are German, and thus have the German gimmick to them of having quarter caliber pen, meaning you take the caliber, divide it by 4, and that's how much they're high explosive pens, with the downside being reduced high explosive damage. It's a fairly good trade-off to keep people happy, except battleship mains still complain because it means that they pen 32mm of armor, and that is the bow and stern of battleships, and that means these are the most overpowered things to ever overpower. Meanwhile, battleship mains will actively celebrate things like the battlecruiser Bungo being added. Japanese battlecruiser, 10 guns. And a funny gimmick that makes it stupidly accurate at all ranges. And its guns are large enough to basically do what is called overmatch any cruiser it's going to point its guns at. Overmatch basically just means your guns completely negate the armor of what you're shooting at. So to put that in other game perspective, like let's imagine, let's use Pokemon Unite. Let's take a MOBA as an example. Let's imagine a MOBA adds a character whose entire gimmick is incredibly precise defense negating damage. Like it ignores the defense of whatever they're hitting. Imagine how people would react to that. Most people, I imagine, would be like, man, that sounds absolutely busted. Like, you mean to tell me I can just ignore everyone's defense? And yeah, basically. That's effectively what Overmatch does. In this case, it only affects cruisers, because you need 460mm guns to overmatch 32mm of armor. And this has 457s. So it's literally 3mm short. Cruisers have between usually 25 and 30mm of armor everywhere. So yeah, you're just overmatching every cruiser you see. Those cruisers have no level of counterplay at all. Meanwhile, you have battleship mains complaining that, oh, but there's no counterplay to the Dutch airstrikes or high explosive spam. It's like, sure there is, you just kill the cruiser. I was doing so well with the snowmen, and now I'm doing so bad with them. I blame battleship mains. If anyone watching this watches also my World of Warships series and you're a battleship main, no, I hold nothing against you. I'm more or less just joking. Though it is a real thing that battleship mains do just complain a lot about anything ever hurting them. I have come to the conclusion, after playing that game for basically 8 years now, that a battleship main's ideal game state is nobody can hurt them, but they can hurt everybody else. That is what they want, and that seems to be what they're crying more and more for. And if they're not given that, their response is, well, we can't push anymore. It's like, what? No, you can still push just fine. You just have to be careful about it. You know, over here seems like a pretty good spot for carrots. We do some waterside, riverside carrots. Let's actually put them like right here. I don't know if I need to dig holes to plant them, but I'm sure I'll find out by trying to plant them. So, let's see. Can I just plant? Yes, I can. Okay. I want a 3x3. It just feels pleasant to have a 3x3. This means I need a watering can. Currently, I have a watering can't, and that just won't do. Planting. I do like me some good carrots. Though I'm also very particular. Now, I wonder if any of you guys are the same way. I like carrots. I like vegetables. I do not like frozen vegetables. Not really. Like, I can eat them. They're not awful completely. Like, they're still edible. But man, do they just not taste anywhere near as good as, like, a fresh vegetable. Like, am I alone on that? Because I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, but frozen veg is fine. It's like, it's kind of not. I'm sure some frozen veg is fine. Like, there has to be something that's good frozen. And there are some berries and fruit that do pretty well frozen, but only when you're using them for specific things. Like, if you're gonna, like, make smoothies or something, yeah, freeze them. It's fine. You're gonna be mushing them up anyway. But, like, anything with water in it, I don't think freezes well. And that's mostly just because when thawing it out, which you eventually have to do to eat it, unless it's meant to be frozen, like an ice cream or something, it's gonna lose some of that water, and that water is also what makes it have its flavor. So, you know, to whoever finds this, I thought of this DIY recipe while I was letting loose during dance practice. I wanted to share it with someone, so I threw it in this bottle, so get your arts and crafts on. Sparkle on, Bon Bon. Oh, that rhymed. You thought of small cardboard boxes. Good job, Bon Bon. You did it. You did great. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. very impressive craft you got there. Yeah, I've seen people use like they'll buy they'll even just buy strawberries and then freeze them, and it's like, why are you doing that? And then they'll like thaw them out and just munch on them, and it's like, but those look like mush. They look so unpleasant. And then you try them and it's like, these taste horrible. And it's like, and then they'll be like, oh, it's fine. It's like, no, it's not fine. It's not. Very passionate about food. I'm fat. It comes with the territory. Trying to lose weight. I'm just very bad at it. You are not what I thought you would be. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Simon. I just moved here today all on my own. Good job, Simon. Can't play yet because I gotta unpack my snacks. And my other stuff, like furniture and stuff. Snacks are more important. Gotta give. Snacks are more important. I don't know how I feel about Simon's design. I don't like his, like, the around his eyes. Whatever color that is, I don't like it. It doesn't match the rest of him. Gosh, that just occurred to me. You guys are getting a unique perspective, probably, towards animals' designs with me. Mild color blindness, do that. It also makes me very unsure in but I try to be sure. I try to seem confident. That's part of the art of war. You know, and when you're weak, you need to appear strong. You know, that sort of thing. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah, I have some stuff for you, Blathers. We're gonna start by just getting these fossils. No, we're gonna start by donating. So he'll tell us about this statue, because he'll offer to tell us about stuff. We donate things one at a time. And I want to know about art. Ooh, I say hoot! That is most surely an ancient statue. Never thought I'd lay eyes upon the real thing, but here it is. Very much an ancient statue. I shall treat this donation with the utmost care. Owl's honor. Shall also leave details about your donation for all to read once it's on display. Aww, he doesn't tell us about it. Blathers! You cheat! I'm gonna have to go and read. And it'll be me reading it instead of him telling me, so I can't even attempt to do an accent. That's no fun. We found something. But some of these are things we've already donated, then. Okay. Any fossil we've already donated, I will just be selling, so. Okay, what we got? Spinotorso, a left megalocide, and an iguanodon skull. And we've already got the left terrawing and a trilobite. Oh man, we're getting a lot of left stuff. I am left-handed, it does make sense. But yeah, I have two ways of telling when I need to lose weight. Both of which are very much things that, like, I feel are pretty reasonable times of, yeah, I probably need to lose weight. One is, when going to the washroom, if I look down and can only see my gut, I need to lose weight. And the other is, when I'm walking up or downstairs, if I can feel my body moving, I need to lose weight. Like, those are my criteria. If I'm in that area of either of those, I need to lose weight. And I am in both of those at this exact moment, so I need to lose some weight. But it's only my gut. Because my gut won't go away. I don't get it. Apparently losing belly fat is like one of the hardest things to do as well, so that's fun. I'm gonna sell this last carrot start. Because I don't really need the carrot start. Almost 6,000 bells, I'll take it. Now, I need a watering can. Because a watering can and 1 iron, I believe, is an upgraded watering can. So I will buy the flimsy watering can. That way I now have a watering can instead of a watering cannot. I should also check our Nook Miles stuff, because there's probably things I can redeem that will let me do other things. So, let's see what we got. Yep. And produce. Hit rocks. Okay, is that plant a tree or shake a tree? Plant a tree. I need to plant trees or shrubs. Need to catch bugs, catch fish, catch snowflakes. Is there anything else in here? Yes. Plant your produce starts across the whole island for a fresh, bounteous, a crop. Whether it's a small home garden or a full-on field, support Nook Inc. with all your produce planting power. Yes, yes. I will indeed. And anything else? No. Okay. Now I need a workbench so I can upgrade the watering can. Let's craft. I got a watering can. Now it's time to make a watering definitely. There we go. Now I just need to get that moved to a location in my toolbar that's not going to be annoying. All of them are going to kind of be annoying. I'll put it next to... yeah, I'll leave it there. Anytime I start any Animal Crossing game, I always, like, mess with the order of stuff. Because I'm like, well, I kind of want this here this time, and then I'll do it a different way the next time. And just how I do things. I wonder, can I jump this? I don't really want to try. Okay, I can't jump it. Okay. Sometimes if the gap is small enough, you can just jump it. This watering can does 6 things at once. So really I should have done 12, but it's fine. 9 is good. Now, I'm gonna need my tools to get back off of this crazy mountain. Go! Now, we do need to catch bugs, fish, and snowflakes. And there is a snowflake. So let's start with the snowflake. Bam. I also really need to get around to making some of this furniture. I also need to stop messing up building the snowman. I imagine the trick is probably just make one snowball as big as possible, and then it's easier to make the other one slightly smaller. But I also don't know how to make the snowballs smaller, if there even is a way. I imagine the way to make them smaller is push them into the river and start again. That feels like a pretty reasonable way of going about things. Oh, she's having to sit. I'm gonna... yeah. Oh, there's a present. Ooh, and it's coming this way. Let's step 2 here and then get ready for it. That way it's less likely to fall directly into the river. The River. The Waluigi River. I'm not in the right spot. There we go. Bam. Got a present. What is it? Some dotted knee-high socks. I can't see those right now, so I don't know if they look good or not. Let's see here. Nah, it turned. Frickin' fish. Let's get my fishing rod out. Yeah, there you go. That's what we got. What are you gonna be? What's the fish? And it is a pun smelt. Or smelt it, dealt it. That's not how that... okay. Go. Now, I do need to come put stuff away, but there is a fish here. Well, we got. My brain was like, it went down. Brain, no, it didn't. I really need to just take my thumb off the button. Just thumb off button. Give me a butterfly. A flutterby. Got our snowflake miles. We need to do our daily exercise. Oh, we got 2 things. Okay. There's apparently something else in here I got. What else do I got? It's rain and treasure. No one knows who sends these gifts attached to balloons to our island, but you can earn miles by shooting them down and collecting what's inside. Easy breezy, slingshot, AC. Okay. Let's come and put stuff. Ooh, there's another present. I want the present. Can't help it. I want it. I need it. I envision it gives me points, and that is why I need it. Just imagine like a 500 pops off of that. It feels so good. Get 500 points. Clay! Not a very good present, but I'll take it. Hop into our house. Our house. In the middle of our house. Our house. Who remembers that meme? Jeez. I sure do, because it's stuck in my head forever. It'll never leave. My brain has captured it. I'm going to put the wetsuit back away. My brain has captured it and refuses to let it go, so... Let's put the gold nugget away. I'll put the stones away. I don't really need them. I will keep the branches, though, because I might need those. Because, well, sticks plus iron equals fishing rod, so... And bug net. Apparently we completed something by putting stuff away. Okay. Do love these little achievements, though. They feel really nice. This is how to do achievements in Animal Crossing. Good things in store. I'll reward you with miles based on the number of items we have. We get 1,000. We have a patently absurd talent for storing things. I don't think it's patently absurd. I don't think anyone's patented it yet. Maybe I should patent my ability to store things. No one would want to store things the way I do, but, you know, maybe I should patent it. Brain, work with me. I say that. That was my thumb actually just twitching. I need to keep thumb off button. Thumb only on button when thumb need to push button. Really, fish? You're just gonna ignore me like that? I see how it is. There we go. I say as I actually moved my thumb back onto the button. A sea butterfly! Trying to confuse it for a sea moth. Yeah, sea moth is too busy off chasing the sea lamps. Just dive bombing the lamp. Okay. That's... Okay, I was supposed to say that's probably not going to get noticed, but it did, so... Brain. Brain, work with me. It's like, nah. Like, please, brain. It's like, no. Like, but why? It's because this is funny. It's like, brain, it's not. There we go. Wow, that one went down right away. Usually those ones catch me off guard. Caught a yellow perch. Those yellow birds have to sit somewhere. No, if birds were sitting on it, it'd be a white perch. Caroline's fishing. You got this. La, fish aren't biting. Aw. Well, I think it's because there's no fish there, but you'll get some. I know you will. brain. I was literally about to be like, oh, I can't use my eyes for this one, so I'll have to rely on, like, the vibration on the controller. And then it moved so I could actually see it. And then my brain completely messed that up. My brain's pretty good at that. Oh man, a tire! Oh, an old tire. Sure, I'm tired of that. A tire could be repurposed. Got an idea for a DIY recipe. What would I do with a tire? Maybe a tire swing, maybe? Oh, a tire toy. Okay. Shouldn't that include two things? Because, like... So I can make ski slope flooring. Okay, what we got in here? It's apparently another thing. Probably for fishing up garbage. Yeah. Probably just telling me I can now fish up garbage. We gotta make sure there's no garbage around this area. That's what we gotta do. It's bad enough I'm here. I mean, come on now. Right, I really shouldn't make jokes like that. I do apologize if anyone, like, is like, uncomfortable by me making self-deprecating jokes. It's just what I do. I've done it for so long, it's hard for me to not. So... know that I am just joking. So. Oh boy, a horse mackerel. A horse mackerel. Of course, mackerel. It sounds like something I would try to say about it. I think I did try to make that joke at some point. And had the same issue. Let's see. What's this fish? Nothings. I messed it up. How much inventory space do I have left? A lot. See, this is the problem with the bigger inventory. My brain is like, I kind of want to fish until I have a full inventory. But I imagine that's going to take us to like an hour-and-a-half long video. So... I think I'm just going to make my way towards the museum, and what I've got will be donated. Got a boot! Could probably wear those if I found another boot, right? Good idea for a DIY recipe. Do I really? Cycle boots. Those look so bad. I mean, I'm not really one for boots anyway, so... Present! Got another skazant. A clothes closet. That'll probably look better than the DIY one we've got in our house, so... I'll use it instead. Okay, I'm not seeing any more fish here. I don't know why I was heading towards the Nooklings. The museum's over here. I think because my brain is still on New Leaf, so it's still like, no, you need to go to the back of town to get to the museum and stuff. Here we go. Okay. Blathers, I got you some tasty fish. I have some donations. Would I like to donate? Lots of fish. Got 4 fish. Pretty nice number of fish. He'll gladly take them off my hands. No need to pull them all out. He'll handle it from here. Yeah, I'm good. He telepathically took them, well, telekinetically took them out of my pocket. Yeah, he telepathically took them out of my pocket. No, he telekinetically did it. Blathers is a mage. Oh, there's a fish here again. You know, having the museum right here is actually probably really good for, like, lake fish. Because... Whoops. I can just step into the museum, back out, and it'll spawn new fish. Okay, we have caught 5 fish. Is there anything else? I mean, I could take the picture, but 100 more Nook miles isn't going to get us any extra tickets. I'm going to come and redeem, like, let's say 3 tickets. Just to have them redeemed. I might actually look through the other stuff, too. I might not actually redeem more than, like, 1 ticket. Just trying to think of, like, things we can do for tomorrow. So, let's see here. Redeem Nook miles. Okay. The tool ring, I honestly don't really care about, if I'm honest. I might want these, so let's get these redeemed. I will redeem. Now generating iron and stone fence. Your DIY recipe has been issued. Would you like to make another selection? Yes, I would. I want stone fence. The stone fence DIY recipe is 1,000 miles. Do you want to redeem your miles for it? Yes. Now generating a stone fence. Just spits out an actual stone fence. Your DIY recipe has been issued. Would you like to make another selection? Yeah, I would. Because we got those. Yeah, let's grab just a couple tickets. I'll grab 2. Now generating a Nook Miles ticket. Your Nook Miles ticket has been printed. Please bring it with you to the Asteria airport when you want to redeem it. Would you like to make another selection? Yes, I would. Want another ticket. Redeem 2,000 miles for a Nook Miles ticket. Yes. Now generating a Nook Miles ticket. Your Nook Miles ticket has been printed. Please bring it with you to the Asteria airport when you want to redeem it. I will do just that. Nah, I'm good. 2 tickets will definitely be enough for tomorrow, so. Take care, Nook. Have fun with building. I mean, you're very good at getting it done in like a day, so. Okay, it is actually pretty cloudy looking. It might snow like tomorrow, maybe. Maybe even later today. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, Diva's home. I hadn't seen her around and now she's home, so that's convenient. Maybe she was asleep. She might have still been asleep. Let's come see Diva. We must see everybody. Hello, Diva. Hey, you showed up, you know. Let's talk. Talked to my mom on the phone the other day. There are some bizarre rumors about me back home. Did you know I moved here to fight a giant sea monster? Neither did I. First, I haven't seen a sea monster here. Second, what do they expect me to do? Hurl insults at it? It's almost as weird as the rumor when I moved where I moved to the moon to focus on polishing rocks. Like, huh? I mean, is polishing rocks on the moon even possible? Yeah, actually it is. You can polish rocks on the moon. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to polish rocks on the moon. There's no gravity, but that doesn't mean you can't pick up a rock and just start polishing it. Yeah. I think that is going to be it for today. Right, we need to go sell stuff. So I need to do that really quick. So it's almost it for today. Cute, so like there being like 30 more minutes of video. It would not be the first time. Because like, I'll end up being like, oh, I need to do this super basic thing. And then I'll get rambling about something on my way to do that super basic thing. Ooh, Pinky wants to know. Gotta stay on my fave outfit. So what do you do when things are the worst? Well, this is what I do. Some folks call it pouting. I say it's me telling the world to quit being mean. You using aggravation can def make you feel better. See, I'm all good now. Wow. Yeah, I can be angry now. I mean, what do I do when I'm angry? Usually rant. That's basically it. Just rant, ramble, maybe rave a bit. Let's get those sold. What was this again? Alright, that was the clothes closet. 580 bells. Sold. We probably will actually have money to buy a decent number of turnips come Sunday. That'll be nice. Now, there is a thing with turnips that I don't like about this game. And I do want to say it now because I'm probably going to be also saying it again on Sunday. You can't put turnips in storage. Like, what's up with that? They got us used to that with New Leaf, and now we just can't do it anymore. And, like, I get it was probably because there were people buying, like, you know, a boatload of turnips. But, I mean, that's the point, isn't it? You spend just a boatload of bells buying turnips, and then RNG tells you, no, you lose money now. Like, that's how turnips work. I would think Nintendo would know this. Let's see if I can catch this fish. This fish isn't even noticing me. It's pretty rude, not gonna lie. I messed it up. Well, let's come rest our tired head. And that will probably be it for today. Nah, I just want to lay down. I'll sleep at some other point. So with all that out of the way, thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then! And now in this end card, I'd like to ask if you liked the video, hey, could you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? That'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.